amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact reaction video. This rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper, and honestly, it just keeps getting better and better as well. I am actually going to play Genshin Impact on Twitch, hopefully the end of next month. So if you want to join me for that, make sure you follow me on Twitch, link in the description. And don't forget to subscribe. We are close to 300,000 subscribers. Let's get to that number. If you're not subscribed already, press that button and join the family. I do want to ask all of you one quick question before we jump into the last 10 trailers. And that is, what's next? What is next on this rabbit hole? We keep exploring the Genshin Impact rabbit hole. What would you guys like me to react to next? A lot of people are asking me to check out the Honkai Star Rail, Honkai Impact ones. I think there's a lot more Genshin stuff to check out as well. So let me know, what would you guys like me to react to next in the world of Genshin? Let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, enough talking from me. Press that subscribe button and let's jump into the last 10 Genshin Impact version trailers.
My father, he's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position.
I first met Yelan when she was very young. Even back then, she was extremely tough, and she kept her cards close to her chest.
The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then.
Everything is chaotic here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
Does that mean even Xiao can't sense our presence here? Something seems to have been activated inside the Fantastic Compass.
I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
Just focus on taking care of yourselves. I'll figure out the rest.
Yelan has my heart. She has my heart. Ugh. Goddamn. Nothing has sold me on the games more so far than the version trailers. I will say that because I've been getting to see a lot of gameplay and a lot of different sort of like things you can do in this world. The Genshin Impact version trailers have really sold me on playing the game.
Gotcha! Busted! Here comes the catch! Maybe I should make better use of my time.
The OST, by the way, playing right now is amazing.
Bond is strong. Stand with me. Lightning purified.
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this?
That sounds like Xiao. Could he be in trouble?
No way! Was that who I think it was? Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now! Get out of there!
I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness. Die here with me!
What the hell was that ending about? What the hell was that ending about? There's so much mystery to this game. As someone who's never played it, like me, you just watch this and it just gives you more questions. But like I said, nothing has sold me more on playing the game than the version trailers. Just because I get to see this world. And the more I see this world, the more I want to just fucking walk around it and explore it. The Genshin Impact world just looks incredible.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedehara Kazuha?
He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryou Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him.
Since the Vision Hunt decree has been repealed, I no longer have any grounds to officially arrest him. Then again, I guess something very interesting is about to happen.
Arrest him?
That's it.
So is this guy like a police officer or a detective or something?
Yeah. Fracture! Can't fool me!
When I touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension.
I feel like this is the first time dimensions have been mentioned as well. They mentioned it in the last trailer and this one now as well.
Oh, faithful retainers. This is the blessed paradise that one has been searching for.
Jeez, what's this place?
Here is where
Like
we
Hogwarts.
shall witness the culmination of all things. I, who command the darkness, shall lead you to yonder gate of dreams.
Oh, right. Praise be to the Prinzessin, who has led us here to this sacred place.
My sincere gratitude to you for inviting me to join you on this trip, Your Highness.
Look at me, a genius astrologist forced into a juvenile role-playing game.
Lady Magistus, are you embarrassed?
Stop calling me that weird name.
Lady What?
Oh, excellent, most excellent.
Oh, official? That's enough.
Come on, just play along.
One thing I really like about the version trailers as well is you get to see these characters, you get to see like goddesses and the world destroying like powerful characters hanging out with other characters and all just like queens and flipping kings or whatever like you want to call them, all just like hanging out together, fucking around together. Like you could actually have like someone who like shines shoes hanging out with like the goddess of destruction who's destroyed 9 planets, and it's just like they're just hanging out going on a trip together, and it's so ridiculous. I just absolutely love it. It's so ridiculous you cannot help but just kind of love it.
Heard of Irminsul before?
I think this is the biggest
The
trait.
Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it.
To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity a few hundred years ago. The sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru.
It's Lesser Lord Cuisine's birthday. Nilou's Dance of Subzerus is about to begin. The most important performance at the Subzerus Festival.
The goddess of flowers began to dance. Countless beautiful Padisars began to bloom wherever she stepped. Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day. The stage is going to be
You see what I mean about the world? The Genshin Impact world, it's just it looks like the world of Avatar in some pictures. It's insane.
even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it. Trainee Forest Major Klee reporting for duty. Hi! Fly! Golden Amba, help!
The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline. One with the forest! Let's nip that in the bud! It's called an Akasha term.
OST for this is awesome as well. The music is always 10 out of 10 in Genshin. I could just go down the OST Genshin rabbit hole and listen to all of them.
It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need.
The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods. I need you to find someone, a traveling merchant.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Shazam! Here's the goods! It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
Mark my words, our god shall return. All will suffer retribution together.
You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Maybe they see Lesser Lord Cuisine's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death.
Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
Is everything I'm seeing from the game? Like, is this from the game? Like, how big is this world?
This device, it's extracting energy from the ley line.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
The Sub-Zeru's festival.
What?
Go celebrate the birth of that god.
What's happening? Oh, come on!
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
We don't have any more festivals to waste.
Everything's going on.
Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial?
The world forget.
God damn, that was epic, man. I don't even know what the fuck I just watched. Jesus Christ, man. That was pretty fucking crazy. So, version trailers. So these are literally the version updates of the game, and every single time there's a new version update. I wasn't 100% sure what the version trailers were, but I presume that's what they were. I can't see one for 2.9. It goes 2.7, 2.8, and 3. Are they not always in order? Why is 2.9 not there? So, with these, I'm guessing they just add new stuff. So the game really is just constantly being improved. Always. Like, there's just constant updates coming out. Hey, what would you guys say is the best one? What would you say is the best addition they've done to Genshin? What's your favorite one? Your favorite version? Like, what's the best thing they've added that you guys have all, like, lost your fucking mind over? Which one is it? Which version?
I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized it serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
Damn,
We've waited a long time for this day to come.
Is that a real place in the game?
Has finally dealt me a hand to play against the Academia.
Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better?
The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. A shield is not enough to protect the most important things. That's why I must also wield a spear. Your worst. Grant us your blessing.
You've betrayed Aru Village. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
This guy's named Sino or something like that. Isn't he like a general? He's been mentioned a few times. He seems really badass and sort of like dark. Very mysterious. Also, is there like a main character of Genshin? Like, who would you consider the main characters? Or is that not really a thing? Of the story?
Through me, justice is served.
If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard.
This is the dancer, right?
All eyes on me!
Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Feelings of desperation are widespread.
The idea is you have 4 people in your party, right? Are there certain, like, is it like magic-based, range-based, close combat, defensive? Is that you sort of try and balance your party around that? Or do all characters have similar sort of traits?
Are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the Academia.
OST!
Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
We're cheap labor. Livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more.
My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
I love how the version trailers aren't like... Because you can get like trailers, like a movie trailer, right? Or a fucking trailer for a game or something like that. I love that the version trailers themselves... Oh, there's more to this one, it looks like. I love that the version trailers themselves are like half like movie style trailer, like a teaser for the game, and half like a version update trailer. It's like they really do just like showcase the best of what you're gonna get. This one actually has more.
I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all.
Does this mean the Grandmaster knew Razor's parents?
Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day.
This was the letter?
Wax the bottles, seal them tight. For the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites.
So how old are some of the characters?
Dear
some
friends,
of the characters look very young.
let us now open the wines.
To the Animal Archon! All the characters like, I don't know, 20? Some of them look incredibly young, like kids going on these like life-threatening adventures, fighting these monstrous creatures. Is there like, but then again, for I know you guys are about to say no, some of them are like 1,000 years old. And I bet some of them fucking are. I bet some of them are.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Cuisine. We have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by?
Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us.
Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. Yeah!
Isn't she the one that was like imprisoned or something? This one here.
Hey! Make yourselves at home! Yeah! But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. Is it too late for an extension? Ha! Not now. Stars, shine for me.
Oh, it's Layla the sleepy one. She's always sleepy, right? Layla, right? The sleep.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
So, you think this is over?
Wait. No. I can't.
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
The Balladeer has already become a god?
No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom. At my command, you shall fall. My endless cycle begins. Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Nilou, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I must admit that I'm a little scared. try my best for Lesser Lord Cuisine.
Hathem's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Brothers, let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Wizar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
Creating a god. We are using human wisdom to create a god. Let us reenact the scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
What the fuck? We haven't really seen like any big bad motherfucker, right? We haven't seen like, here's Captain Big Bad Motherfucker here to fuck up the day. Like, we haven't seen that. Not yet anyway. Not until now. This giant blue dude looks like the big bad villain. He is absolutely massive, terrifying to look at. This looks like the big evil of the story. Now, I don't really know who's good, who's bad, if there even is an evil or not. I've asked that question before, and people always say, not really. In the Genshin Impact world, there's not really a good or a bad in terms of like the characters or anything like that. Which does make it interesting. So is it more of an exploration game than a combat-based game, if that's the case, if there's no like true ultimate villain? I don't know. I guess a lot of people don't want to spoil it too much either, so they sort of say, just play the game and find out. I don't know if I'll ever have time to fully complete the game, but I definitely will have time to play it. So I will play it.
A friendly word of advice. Test of Courage events tend to give rise to a variety of strange rumors and stories. So please, be sure to exercise caution.
How was that? Were you scared?
Who goes there?
So, is there really a ghost around here?
Why does Paimon have a feeling that it's staring right at us?
Are you talking to me?
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me.
From this day forth, Balladeer and Kabukimono will cease to exist.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Dottore. Dottore! In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Is this the guy who was inside the giant robot creature?
Squall and Fury!
You dare to gaze upon me?
He looks a little bit like Raiden. He's definitely got God.
Dare to mess with me? Too late for regrets. Have fun with this gift.
Scaramouche, the mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
All senses clear, all existence, the void. God damn, the story to this game looks fucking nuts. It just keeps getting more and more intense and crazy with every single version trailer we're checking out. It feels like it really is building to something. Have they said when like the big bad ending will happen, or is it just going on forever? Is there no end in sight?
A little get-together between friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float into the sky, bidding farewell to the past and embracing the present with joy.
Lila will be hosting a Lantern Ripe Music Festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I possibly resist the temptation to come take a look?
If we actually manage to make the Iridescent Score Lantern Rock Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
A Lantern Ripe Music Festival?
If the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams, perhaps the souls of those who have gone before us will hear the song of a new era. I wonder
wondered whether the melodies will be to their liking.
You mean, what am I doing, Claire? I did a performance for everyone. You, Claire, you're up! Pain, go away!
That sideways arm run is just adorable. Isn't this like the weird undead girl? Is that the weird undead girl? I see my girl Yolan back there. Isn't that the weird undead girl who does like all the weird zombie shit in the forest? Is that her?
From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world.
Filthy outsider! Your coming was foretold.
It's like a nightmare that I can't recall.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies. Flicker. The process of elimination.
Drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Jesus, the game is slowly turning into Shadow of the Colossus. See what I mean? Every single fucking version trailer I press play on. I press play on the next one. It just looks more epic, more crazy, bigger, badder. Just every single one. Like if you look at from the start to now, it really does just feel like it's building to something crazy, like something fucking crazy is coming up. Also the OSTs and all these been incredible.
Dear creature, why do you bow down?
See?
For fear of the unknown.
This intro is terrifying. What's going on?
For power that you covet.
I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
I can't take it.
I think that he might have seen you.
Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
Let's get it on!
Oh my fucking god, they're opening with her and this like heavy metal intro. I'm in love. Fuck me, that was epic as hell. Epic as hell.
You're dead meat!
I'll make every effort to navigate us safely and report intel on the enemy. Precision strike! Let's keep going, team!
That's Klee, right?
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra?
That's it. Think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
The character with the glasses is kind of cool. The white hair and glasses, the sort of geeky looking one. He looks kind of cool. So yeah, with all of these, did they just add like how big did they extend the world with most of these version trailers? Did they just add more stuff, more to the world, more things to explore? Are there certain parts that are locked off unless you do missions? What's the travel like around the world? Is it difficult? Do you have like a homestead? Do they add different game modes and event? Like there's so much. Like the reason I'm asking this is every single version trailer, it just feels like they add an entire game into the already existing game. So for someone like me who's just about to start this, it's pretty much impossible for me to ever complete it, right? It looks like it has thousands of hours worth of content to explore, and they just keep adding to it.
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time, possibly longer than any records in existence.
The history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Teyvat. Dragon King?
We were victims of the apocalypse. We also became the apocalypse itself.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
Every trailer,
Both of
bigger
you have
and
only
bigger and
existed
bigger.
for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey, wait!
Design these things. What am I looking at? I can't tell if I'm looking at some sort of creature or a tree. Dragon? What is this?
Life, death, and the world around us all follow a set of laws.
Hey, snake! Hey!
A bitter pill to swallow. Taking a turn for the better.
Feast your eyes! Watch and learn! Sight clear!
The competition is heating up. Oh, and here's Kaveh bringing up the rear.
What are they all trying to get then? Are these guys all just mates and just hang out and just fuck around with each other then? What are they trying to get? Because it said the competition is heating up. Are they? What sort of competition were they talking about? What were they in competition there? At first, I didn't really notice the OSTs as heavily in the version trailers. I'm noticing it more and more. The soundtrack in the Genshin world really is one of the best, if not the best, I've heard in a game ever, which just adds to the love that you just see in this game. You know, whether it's the music or the additional fucking factors they're constantly adding to the game, the additional parts of the world, the additional quests and things you can do within the game. Improving the graphics somehow. Like, it just looks like it just constantly gets better. It, like I've said this from day one since I reacted to Genshin, it just looks like a love project. It really does. A product.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Wow! So this is the King of Invocations Grand Prix!
A card snatcher? How very interesting.
City on the Lake teams with talent in TCG tournament as young prodigy best Favonian cavalry captain.
Down on the ground, the dice spin around, while high in the sky, the sun shines bright. All right, say your piece, challenger.
I, Kaedahara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
Inazuma's Archon bolts her way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent.
The nerve. Saying that in the presence of me and A?
Lightning from Inazuma won't be able to reach me in Fontaine, right?
You must be tired after the walk back to shore. Perhaps I should let you go first.
If this fried tofu with all the frills hasn't gotten too cold, I would be happy to play.
Tournament? The tournament has already finished. I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment.
Rest assured, there's no destination I can't deliver to. Thank you for choosing Comania Express.
Introduced to all of these characters, because I swear there's some characters it's showing me that I don't recognize from the character demos we did.
Express delivery!
Wow. So, this is Sumeru?
I mean, look at this!
There are so many huge mushrooms here! They're big enough to lie on!
It looks just like Avatar. So stunning to look at. Such a damn beautiful game to look at. I've never even played it, and even like, if people ask me about it, they'll be like, oh, Genshin Impact. I'll be like, ah, yeah, one of the most beautiful games ever. And they'll be like, ah, are you a fan? Have you played the game? I'll be like, nope, never played the game, but I'm a fan. How's that even possible? I've somehow become a fan of Genshin Impact without ever playing the game. I am going to 100% play it because it just looks awesome. I keep saying this, and I just can't help but keep reiterating it. It does just look like a love project. It looks like everyone who's worked on Genshin has just poured their entire heart and soul into the creation of this amazing world with this intricate and crazy detailed story and this story, this lore as well that just goes back forever. And they're just constantly adding to it. That's the thing. They haven't just created this game, this world, this lore, and left it and gone, this is the creation we've made, there it is, we're done. They're constantly adding to it. With every single character demo that comes out, every character has their own OST and theme music. Every town has its own theme music, apparently. There's just... everything's been thought of. Every new character has so much around them that just personalizes that character. Makes you want to learn more about that character, whether it's the lore, or the music, or the functions, or the combat. Everything. Every single thing has been thought out. When there's a new thing added to the game, a new area, it seems like they add their own, again, music and style and lore to that area. And areas can be opened up, what looks like in these trailers, from that lore as well, from the story progressing. It just keeps going and going and going. And everything just seems so well put together. Like, it's not like rushed and they've just released it because they're on some sort of time schedule. Everything looks well thought out, well put together. The world is beautiful. The characters look so well made. Everything looks perfect. I really can't say there is a single issue or flaw with anything I've seen. Everything looks absolutely perfect and flawless. Everything. Every single thing I've seen. Truly is absolutely mind-blowing the amount of love that goes into the creation of this game. Genshin Impact is like nothing I've ever seen before. No game I've ever reacted to, no game I've ever seen. It is completely unique, and I'm so curious about this world. I'm really enjoying just reacting to stuff around it. I'm looking forward to the day I play it. I didn't think I'd love this much, but I really am. These reactions are so much fun to record. I'm just having a great time doing it. I hope you guys are enjoying watching them. Thank you very much for sticking with me on my Genshin Impact journey. And if you're new here, press the like button and subscribe. Join the family. Yeah, press the subscribe button. That'd be really cool. It's totally free. Anyway, let me know in that comment section what I should react to next, or some other Genshin Impact content you would like me to react to. I'll try and keep Thursday, every Thursday from now on, a Genshin Impact day. So you guys have always got that to look forward to. And let me know what you guys would like me to check out next. Put your recommendations in that comment section down below. Whichever you almost upvote and comment the most, that's what I'll check out next. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this reaction. Have an absolutely wonderful day ahead of you. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, my friends, you right there will see me in the next video.